Former Mav James Johnson and Najee Marshall are the forwards. Mark Followell, Derek Carr.
Form and fashion.
Drive and kick. Hardaway to Porzingis. Porzingis fouled in the act of shooting.
But they just can't finish.
They can't. I really thought they were going to make some noise this year, too.
James Johnson.
I don't care about numbers tonight. I just want to see him look good, look like he fits in.
Tight.
That's goaltending, right?
Didn't move the rim as Luka takes it to the rim.
This Pelicans defense. They give up a lot of points.
He was as hard on himself as anybody last night.
That's simple.
A drive by Finney Smith and a score for Dodo. Porzingis. Size advantage. Mouse in the house. Turns, shoots, and got it. Tie game.
He back.
Little back pick set at center court by Powell. Luka probing, finding Powell. Easy dunk.
Completely owning the half court. Oh, look at this.
Now KP off the steal and slam. Willie Cauley-Stein and Jalen Brunson in the game. Porzingis stays out there, launches and connects. A couple of players off the bench. Wes Iwundu, formerly of the Mavs, and Wenyen Gabriel in his second year in the league. And off a turnover, Iwundu will score. Tonight, his 700th NBA game in his 11 seasons in the league.
That's
Hardaway
nice.
in the lane.
That is so nice. I mean, total control. Everything he does is under control.
Gabriel for three and good. Starting a lot of games.
Certainly it lacked it last night.
Kleba, late clock, three-point try from Luka and on the money.
What's going on now, league?
Right.
And what's going on right now, to your point, Mark, is Iwundu gets to the basket. Excellent.
Yes, and you got cousin Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And a roll in reverse.
Right.
Richardson, a late clock swing to him for a three. Luka, offensive rebound, back up to score.
Getting him away from the referees, though.
I mean, I'm laughing because I know how much restraint as Luka.
Angle to shoot a three. He would have had to contend with the backboard. Brunson, fake the dribble handoff, drive, steps around the defense and puts it in.
He sure did.
Drive, score, 9-0 down.
Willie Cauley-Stein, I think, was the first to get a hand on it.
And a corner three of the 2019 drafts on him.
I mean, we're talking in limited minutes, Mark. Nice pass.
Oh, wow. Cauley-Stein upstairs to catch it. By my math, anyway.
I'll get my calculator.
Kleba for three. Off target, offensive rebound. Cauley-Stein, second try, it falls. He wanted them. He's the top guy. 528 games without making the playoffs. Wizards are going to be in the play-in tournament. Three-pointer, Luka on the money.
Equated into wins for the Prestonwood. Great.
Expect the ward-off to be with the arm that's to the inside, next closest to the defender, but he had moved the ball as Luka has work a show and go.
Look at that ball movement.
It's hopping. Got to pay off with a hoop, which it does because Powell.
Certainly right at the top of performers in this league.
Bledsoe scores. The Warriors for his top scoring games of the year.
That's that Luka I want to wake up right about now.
Loose ball, Powell got it back. Fights through contacts. And 101 made threes on the season. Still looking for the first one tonight. Downhill drive, difficult finish. Najee Marshall kicks out. Bledsoe, three-pointer. Had hands on the rebound, but it's poked away. And the Pelicans with Bledsoe going the other way, hits the deck, scores the back. Alexander Walker splashes in a three. Nicely done.
He's having a good night.
Porzingis will put it down and pull up. And the banker.
Give it to
Finney Smith. Bang.
Love it.
Had to feel good for Dodo. First three-point try tonight. It's on the money.
And all of those drives and easy baskets, Mark.
With that miss, KP now 5 of 9, 14 points. James Johnson.
Got called for an offensive foul.
Only 3 turnovers for the Mavs in the first half. Bledsoe in the paint. It rolls in. Powell to Finney Smith. Open three for KP. Yes, sir. Back. Luka, a long step back and good. That's 5. Move in the 1980 finals.
Hopefully this score is going to be where I need it to be in this second half.
And went into flamethrower mode. It was engaged. in the second quarter, going 5 of 5 on threes. He starts the third.
From 56.
And more paint points, too. Billy Hernan Gomez inside, lays it in. Cosign, man. I want it on there. 6 in a row from downtown on threes. About 7. Nope, that one's short. Long rebound. Right to Hardaway. Bullseye! And the Kings are technically alive. Their tragic number is 1. Drive, and Najee Marshall.
Shout out. Somebody give a shout out to my boy Rick Brunson.
Oh, nice.
Who's always tuned in to watch his son play.
Bam! Porzingis.
He talks. He's like E.F. Hutton to me.
Man, second time I've heard E.F. Hutton reference to the last week. Rick said it last week. When Rick Brunson talks, people listen! Tim Hardaway just returned to the lineup with authority tonight. 19 points, 19 minutes.
He's been very effective. I mean, as Luka gets inside.
Marshall, good. Spin move and going to the glass. So just to clear that up real quick.
So you have Embiid and Jokic on their heart, and I agree with you. And
with Murray being out of the lineup with injury.
Pass. The foul.
Boy, that's beautiful battery feedback. I care what you all think.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Here's
I love that heart.
Jalen Brunson, tipped in by Cleveland. Most important abilities is availability, but I think a few years ago, as Hardaway goes and scores.
Talking about what they saw in high school.
Late third quarter, 3 numbers. It's not even to the first time out of the quarter, I would think.
Right.
Kyra Lewis view that's taken place, wearing number 0 on the floor. Didi Silva, Marcos Lozada Silva from Brazil against Portland. He started 8 for 8, as a matter of fact. Told us he should have made the 9th one when we talked to him post-game. And it's 2 defenders on Luka. Gabriel went down. Luka found Kleba. He goes to Hardaway. Corner 3 rattles in. This year he's 7th in the league in made threes, and still 2 more games to add to the total. That will fall on the drop. And shooting a high percentage on that high of a volume, but also has that in his. Another shot goes
a lot.
Yes, not only players that had moved on.
Yeah, but playing out of
Pelicans last year and 22 games with him earlier this year before the trade to the Mavericks. James Nunley makes a 3. I'm going to say everything's all right.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Is that they need a sprinkle of experience on their team.
Yes.
They're very young in question, but I mean, if you pick another 10, he might be in there for a lot of people.
Wenyen Gabriel with a big slam. Egypt, and then to America. Grew up in New Hampshire, and now in his 2nd year in the league.
Cool story.
Yep. Now, Wenyen Gabriel is a very cool story. Jackson Hayes.
Okay.
And with that, it is over. Win number 41, 29 losses. Dallas back to 12 games over 500 and inching ever closer to at least a spot in the top 6 in the West.